I was dreaming again. The dream. The one with Jason. An array of colorful lights lit the room, and the spiced scents of cinnamon and clove permeated my senses. For one brief moment, I was home. Then I heard running in the distance. A disruption. I felt the wind of the basketball as it flew past my face. Heard the loud crash as it struck down the nearby canvas. My masterpiece.
Damn it, Jason!
I spat.
How many times have I told you not to play with that ball in the house?
I'm sorry, Dad.
The boy was petrified, but I didn't care.
I don't want to hear it. I'm done with you. Go to your goddamn room, now!
I came to regret those words. Far too late. Wetness streamed down the boy's flushed cheeks. He scurried away then, and slammed the bedroom door behind him. Good riddance, I thought. I went over to assess the damage. Not as bad as I'd feared. And so, despite Jason's distant sobs, I returned to my work. Amidst the last embers of the dying fire, I listened, knowing it would not take long for Jason's cries to fade away. And then, blissful silence. I awoke with a start, inhaled the pungent odor of rot, and felt the cold sting of rough concrete on my bare back. Oh, my head hurt. What happened? I looked down and gasped. I was naked, tied up and left to rot on the floor of some dank cell. I wished I were dreaming, but my pounding skull told me otherwise. Despite a sudden wave of nausea, I weakly sat up. The room spun as though I had just emerged from heavy anesthesia. Where the hell was I? And more importantly, how was I going to get out? After a moment, I cautiously rose to my feet to better examine my surroundings. I was trapped inside a cramped, dimly lit prison cell. Spiderwebs littered the ceiling, and thick layers of dirt and grime told me that the place hadn't been occupied in some time. My movements must have garnered some attention, because a feminine voice suddenly spoke from behind the right cell wall.
Hey, you awake? Oh, please be awake.
Yeah. I'm awake. My hands are tied, though. Where are you? I can't see you.
I'm locked in the cell next to you. You'll need to find something sharp to cut the rope so you can free your hands. There must be something nearby that you can use. See if you can cut yourself free.
A small index card sat upon the cell's table. Something was written on it. I should find a way to free my arms first. Someone etched several marks into the stone wall, likely counting his years of incarceration. I tried to open the cell door, but as expected, it was firmly locked. I thoroughly searched the bed, not easy given that my wrists were tied. On the floor underneath the bed's frame was a dirty penny, dated 1922. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't even bother with it. But given my present condition, I picked up the old penny with my clenched knuckles. That was the idea. Now if only I could figure out how to do it. Someone etched several It still flushes. That's a relief. I tried to unscrew the grate cover by hand, but the screws were too tight. With the penny, I loosened and removed 3 of the grate cover's 4 screws. The cover fell open. Behind it were a set of metal bars, one of which was broken with a sharp edge. I dropped to my knees and positioned the rope binding my hands so that it pressed upon the sharp edge of the broken metal bar. I then began to shift my arms back and forth vigorously so that the rope rubbed against the jagged edge. The rope snapped within seconds, and my arms were freed. Okay, I'm free.
Good. Now, see if there's a key somewhere nearby. I found a key in my cell, but it won't open my cell door. Maybe you'll have better luck.
The faucet knob turned, but no water emerged. Is there a note inside your cell?
Yep. You too?
It says to meet some new friends in the cafeteria.
Mine too. Too bad we can't get out of here, huh?
I found a small key.
Try it on the cell door.
I tried to open the cell door, but as expected, it was firmly locked. Damn it. It's not working. It must not be the right key.
I was afraid of that. My name's Jessica, by the way. Jessica Bartlett. But all my friends call me Jessie, so you can too.
William Thane. Do you remember how you got here, Jesse?
I'm afraid not. I was driving home from work around 10. The next thing I remember is waking up here.
The last thing I remember is going to bed.
Hey, maybe you'll be lucky and this will all turn out to be one big nightmare.
I wish.
Can I ask you an odd question? Do you have any clothes on?
No. Another little memory I'm missing. Last I remember, I was fully clothed.
Yeah, me too.
Do you know how long you've been here?
I've been awake about 15 minutes. Who knows how long I was here before that? I tried to wake you, by the way. I called out, but you just kept on snoring. You were mumbling in your sleep, too. Were you dreaming?
I thought of Jason, and heard my own harsh words echo through my head. Yes, about my son.
Oh, so I take it you're married?
Not anymore. Has anyone walked by your cell, or did you hear anyone else?
No, but I wouldn't have known you were there either if it weren't for your snoring.
Where do you work, Jesse?
The Busy Mart, one of those crappy 24-hour convenience stores. You?
Oh, I'm currently unemployed.
Oh. Okay.
There must be a way out of here.
Your guess is as good as mine.
I tried to
Hey, William. Maybe we have each other's keys. Let's swap.
Good idea, Jesse. How do you suggest we exchange keys?
Maybe we could toss the keys to each other.
But what if one of us misses the catch? We'd lose the key.
Good point. Let me know if you come up with something.
I have an idea, Jesse. Let's swap keys. I tied my key to the piece of rope that bound my hands. I'll hold on to the rope and throw the key to you. If you don't catch it, I can pull the key back and try again.
Great idea, Will. I'll do the same. You almost got it that time. You almost got it that time. That's okay, Will. Try again. Gotcha.
Jessie followed suit and threw me the key she'd found in her own cell. I caught it on the second try.
Let's hope this works.
It worked.
Here too. We're free.
I should take the lantern with me before leaving the cell, or I won't be able to see. I stepped out of the cell, turned around, and found myself inside a long, narrow hall that led in several directions, including south to the cafeteria. I quickly spotted Jessie sitting nervously in another cell to the northwest. Jessie,
Can you go find me some clothes, Will? I'm not comfortable talking to you like this.
It said PUK. I still have no idea what that means. Someone was a baseball fan. A photograph of a young woman. Written on it were the words, "With love, Michelle." Most of the journal was blank, and several pages were torn out. Only a few entries remained. If I had to guess, I'd say the occupant of this cell was a weightlifter. The faucet knob turned, but no water emerged. The bloody handprint on the mirror gave me chills. The occupant of this cell liked to collect travel brochures. I wonder if he ever got to visit any of these places. That was one big blood stain. Something terrible happened here. If I were sent to prison, I'd line the cell walls with any stickers I could find too. The faded photo of a young woman still sat inside a picture frame on the desk. I wonder whose this was. I picked up the phone. No dial tone. Of course. I need to find some clothes first.